What's up, guys? E-Drone here, and once again we got another package in the mail. Just like I said, I thought it was going to be the Eachine VRD2 FPV goggles. So get ready to open this guy up. You know we got to do it Gerber style. So the package actually looks in really good condition. No major holes or anything in the bag or anything. So it came all the way from China, just like the drone did, and it is in good shape. So it looks like it had a nice, safe journey. All right, let's go ahead and get this sucker open so we can see what we're working with here. Oh, there's our paperwork. So that was our invoice there, which hope you guys don't mind, but I really want to keep that to myself. Okay. Here we are, guys. Got some more protective wrap here, which I like. It's nice to get an extra little protection for the journey. Go ahead and get our tape killer right here. There we are. Tape killer done. Alright. Boom. There they are, guys. Go ahead and put our foam away. And got a little looks like it might have fallen, hitting that corner right there during shipping, or maybe off the shelf, who knows. So hopefully everything's okay. It looks to be in decent shape. There's our box there. This is not a toy. Not suitable for children younger than 14. Okay. So we got a big boy toy, literally. This is the VRD2 Upgrade Edition. So it's supposed to have a couple more features that the originals didn't have. Function, upgraded, brand new visual experience. So I'm excited about these guys. So the presentation, not bad. It's kind of corny a little bit, but hey, you know what? We can work with this. Moving on to inside the box. Let's see what we're going to get inside the box. Alright, so we're going to get our instructions here, which that's good. I like instructions. Instructions are good. Gotta have instructions. Surprised my racing drone didn't come with instructions. That was kind of upsetting. So yeah, there's our instructions, guys. Going to tell us how to get everything set up. So I'm definitely going to read over all this good stuff. Looks like a lot. And it's in English. That's good. It's definitely in English. So we'll take a look at that. Make sure we read up on that. Instructions are always good to have. Moving on to the second part of the box, we have like another little flip tab here. And here we go, guys. Now we're getting into it. These are our foam comfort pads here. Two different thicknesses, as you can see. I'll probably be using the thicker one just because I like a lot of padding. I want it to be comfortable. So I'll use the thicker one. And we also have some nice little nose pads here so we don't rub our beak off. Let's see what we got over here in the corner. Oh, okay. This is our wall charger for our proprietary battery system that we have. So that's good to know. One thing I really like about this charger is they give you plenty of cord. So you get a nice long cord here. And you know, a lot of people say they don't like proprietary chargers, but yeah, I normally don't. But however, this is the way I look at it. With a proprietary charger, unlike just some USB, you're not going to have 50 USBs in your drawer wondering, does this go to that? Does this go to this? Where does this go to? I will always know with this charger that this charger is used for my Eachine because of the proprietary charger. So that's kind of a positive thing about these proprietary chargers. It's got like a little LED light on here. So obviously red when charging, green when finished. And looks like right here in the front we have our proprietary battery along with a two FPV antennas. One is a mushroom style clover leaf, I believe, underneath of the protective cover here, and this other one is a patch antenna, which will be good for the, you know, strong straight signal, and the mushroom will be better for the wide, not so strong signal. So it'll switch between both antennas to give us the best possible reception. Got a couple wipes to clean the screen. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Nope, that looks like it. Got the battery with the proprietary plug here. Go ahead and open this box up. Alright guys, went ahead and opened up the bag, sorry, and got our two antennas here wrapped up nice and neat for us with the RP SMA connectors. Interesting. Have our wet wipes, of course, and here is the proprietary battery. It's a 7.4 volt 2200 milliamp lithium polymer battery, which we're going to use to power the headset. I do like that it's labeled. I like that it has all your warnings on here. That's always a nice thing. And it is ROHS approved. So that's good. Like to see that on the batteries. So yeah, it has this proprietary connector right here. So that kind of limits you to only buying their batteries, but I'm sure the replacements are cheap enough. So takes care of that. Now on to the main event, guys. And here they are, the Eachine VRD2 goggles. They feel a little heavier than what I was expecting, but not bad. I definitely think it's manageable. Not bad. So came in a little styrofoam wrap here for protection, which is nice. Very good presentation and very good packaging on Eachine. Thumbs up to Eachine for their packaging. Very nice. So let's take a look at these goggles, guys. These things look pretty neat. This is the upgraded version here. And these were a super good value, man. I mean, for somebody who's just getting into drone racing like myself, you know, we don't want to spend $300, $400, $500 on a pair of Fat Sharks, you know. And some of them at that price point don't even do DVR. So that's why I went ahead and went with these. They got a lot of good reviews, some negative, but more positive than negative I've seen. And these do have the DVR built in, so it records the flights right to a micro SD card slot, which is right there. And obviously we have both of our connectors here for our antennas, so that's nice. And here's the upgrade sticker here, and yep, if you feel around right here, you can feel where the holes used to be for the buttons that used to operate this LCD, which is now just a blank piece of plastic now. So obviously, you know, they were trying to save costs, keep costs low, which is fine, and just put a sticker over the holes and not have to create a whole new mold for these upgraded VRD2s, which I'm totally fine with, guys. You know, I mean, whatever they have to do to keep the cost down, I'm there. I mean, you know, I got these, I think, for $79.99 with some coupons and everything at banggood.com, so I'm not complaining, you know. $79 for a nice pair of DVR FPV goggles with dual antennas, and also has the auto scan feature. So that's nice. I'm not going to complain about that. Another thing I want to do, guys, is definitely give props to Eachine for their instruction manual. The more I look through it, the more in depth it goes. It gives us our frequency table for all of our channels, which is really nice. It's really nice that they're including all this in the instructions. So definitely want to take a chance and read all this and make sure you don't skip anything, because there's a lot of important, useful information in here. Tell you how to operate these goggles in a fun, safe manner. But yeah, props to Eachine for the nice instructions in English. Very easy to read and packed with information. Looking at the goggles and straps, the straps do feel nice. They definitely feel like they'll be comfortable. They don't feel cheap or chintzy. They're kind of soft, actually, almost like a suede. And you know, these side pieces are like a leather stitched in here to give it that extra support there. So I like that. There's our battery holder here, which will kind of help to even out the weight, which I like. So basically, guys, when you're wearing the goggles, obviously they're going to be a little heavy coming off the front. So you put your battery back here in the back, and that will kind of even out the weight, so it doesn't feel like it's you know, hanging off your face in the front, and it having some extra weight on the front of your face. So here is the cable that's going to plug into the battery. Just a proprietary little plug there, which is nice, neat. It looks neat. It's simple. Plugs right in. In here, you can, hey, how you doing? You can see me recording. There's our screen in there, and it looks like, yep, there is a protective film in there, which we will remove. We also have adjustable, if you can see that or not, it's adjustable focus with these goggles, so that's really nice. Adjustable focus. So yeah, we'll get ready to power this thing up and see how it looks. One thing I didn't want to forget, guys, and definitely don't want to overlook, is these goggles also come with a built-in female thread right here, which you can use to thread on a tripod. So that's really a nice feature they added as well. Something they didn't have to do, but they did, and still kept it at a lower price point. So that way, if you want to, you know, set these up on a tripod, and you know, you don't want to actually wear them, but you want to use them to record your DVR of your footage, you know, you don't have to wear them. You can just put them on a tripod. So that's a really nice added little feature that they put in there. I didn't want to miss that when we were talking about them. I wanted to mention, guys, don't forget to do this, because you don't want to have a problem. But once you hand tighten these connectors with your fingers, just put your little needle nose on there. Just be careful. You don't want to, you know, scratch the finish. And just give it a couple little turns just to snug it up, because you don't want that coming off of there and giving you a loose connection. I was, you know, what not sure about is, I didn't know if it made a difference whether you put either antenna on either side. And I read the entire instructions front to back, and I didn't see anything saying that you couldn't. But just for the sole purpose of they didn't say you could either, I'm going to put them on there like it shows on the box. So if you look at the box, it shows the mushroom on the left and patch on the right. So that's what I'm going to do. Mushroom on the left, patch on the right. But there's nothing in the instructions saying that you can't switch them or reverse them or anything like that. I don't think it would make a difference, but I'm not sure. So if you guys know anything about that, comment below. But I couldn't find anything in the instructions saying that this side was the designated patch side and this side was the designated mushroom side. However, there's numerous pictures in the instruction book, probably like at least 6 or 7 pictures showing the patch antenna on the right and the mushroom antenna on the left. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it like the picture shows, but I can't at this point say that you can't switch them, because there's nothing saying that you can't. So I went ahead and took this protective cap off, just to give you a look at the circular polarized clear relief antenna that they have for the mushroom cap, and it's not bad. I mean, you know, it's going to do the job. Got a glob of glue right there. But, yeah, we're definitely going to try this out, see how well it works. But I wanted to show you that's what's underneath the protective cap there. Alright, so, moment of truth. I haven't charged this battery. I didn't see anything saying that it had to be charged before you used it. So we'll find out here in a minute if it's going to work or not. So, just going to go ahead and plug this in here. Oh! Look at that, we have power. So there's our screen there. Got a lot of snow. Okay, so there we have our readouts there for the antenna. 7.4 volts, so that's good. I believe it did say that we need to calibrate the Rssi RSSI for the first time when you're using these goggles. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I didn't see anything in the instructions about this either, and I'm kind of upset that it didn't. I didn't see it. If it's in there, it may be in there. Eachine, if it's in there, I'm sorry. But always, before you plug your battery in, okay, always put your FPV antennas on first, okay? So evidently, if you do not put these antennas on and you plug power into the goggles, you risk damage, blowing out the transmitter on the receiver on the goggles. And to be honest with you guys, I may have blown out my FPV transmitter on my Wizard, because what happened was that's how it always starts. What happened was when I was trying to tap into the flight controller with my laptop, I was not of clear and sound mind because I was getting frustrated. And you know, with all the things I was trying to do, nothing was working. So I don't know why I did this, but I plugged in my Wizard with power, and I did not have my antenna on. So today is going to be the day to see if I blew out my FPV transmitter or not. Hopefully not. I don't want to have to buy another FPV transmitter for my brand new Wizard that I just bought, but I wasn't paying attention. I got frustrated trying to tap into the flight controller with my laptop and ended up plugging it in, not even thinking about it till actually just a couple minutes ago when I was putting these antennas on, saying to myself, hey, I am not going to power this thing on without putting these antennas on. Oops, wait a minute. Yeah, I powered that on without an FPV antenna. So this is going to be the ultimate test to see if I blew out the FPV transmitter or not. Alright guys, so in order to calibrate the RSSI for the first time, right here on the front, you'll see the menu button and the plus and the minus. Those are going to be our main buttons for getting this set up. So we're going to go and push the middle button. That's going to give us our menu. Then we're going to use the plus or minus to scroll through the different options. OSD. There's our RSSI. Yeah, RSSI. Okay. Now that we have that pulled up, we're going to push the menu button. That's going to go to diversity. And let's see. That's going to give, when we push the menu button again, it gives us our different diversity, which is set to auto, which that's what I want. But if you do, well, it does have a timeout on it. But if you do want to set it so you use one antenna versus the other, it will save battery life. But I'm just going to use the alternate between the two. So let's go ahead and scroll through here. I'll go down here. Whoops, I apologize. So I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. So now we need to go back. And the way to go back is to hit the cam DVR quit. And that is kind of like your back button, but it timed out anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, it's going to get some getting used to, you know, getting the hang of these instructions. But let me go ahead and go back into menu. There we are, menu. Alright, let's go back out to quit. Alright, I must be hitting the wrong button here. So menu, scroll, there we go. OSSD, RSSI, here we go. So we're going to go down to calibrate. And here we go, guys. Our first calibration. It's going to check every single channel that it can see and get this thing set up. So we're going to let it do its thing. The screen is really clear. Yeah, it's super clear, so looks like it's going to be a fun time flying with these guys on. So we're going to go ahead and let it do its thing, and once it gets done, we'll be back here in a minute. Alright guys, we went ahead and got the RSSI calibrated, and you can see there it's showing our two channels, channel A and channel B. Obviously channel A is stronger. I'm not really sure which is which. And now the moment of truth, guys, the moment I've been waiting for. Did he drone fry his FPV transmitter on his Wizard? We're going to find out. So first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to power on our transmitter. Alright, got that on. Make sure the joystick's all the way down. And we're going to go ahead and power up the Wizard. Oh, I really hope I didn't fry it. So here we go. Alright, I've got the Wizard powered up. Transmitter's on. Goggles are on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the auto scan feature, which if I go right here, let me find it from my right here on the right. So let's go ahead and push scan. We're going to scan, and hopefully, guys, hopefully we pick up the channel. Oh, I hope so. I hope I didn't fry it. Oh, I'm getting the picture. Please didn't fry. Oh, I hope I didn't fry it. Oh, okay. So that's not good. So we got a picture, but it is not looking good, guys. That doesn't look good. That's not looking good. So I very well may have fried it, guys. It's just I didn't fry it all the way. It's fried enough to where it's not going to be manageable. Not unless for some reason I'm not on the right channel. We can try to manually scan, but see that? It's like it's scrolling like a never-ending feed. Wow. So guys, I think I fried it. That's unfortunate. But just for giggles, we're gonna just search manually just to see. I'm pretty sure I fried it because it's still moving even on other channels. Oh, that's unfortunate. Man, I'm really mad about that. I did it to myself. Yeah, I fried it. So guys, it goes to show you, you cannot forget, even when stuff's going crazy, you cannot forget to put your antennas on before you power on your drone or your goggles or whatever. So now I'm going to have to get another transmitter, FPV transmitter for my Wizard. So that's not good. But it, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I was on the wrong channel. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, hold the phone. Alright, that's coming in clear, and it's not moving. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I may have saved the Wizard. Let me go one more channel up. I don't know why the auto scan didn't pick up the best one. See, that's the problem. You don't really know what channel you're on. I did the auto scan and it didn't pick up the correct channel, obviously. I did the manual scan and then there it was. So there's that. Oh, I hit the menu button instead. That's what happened. So let's go down, back down a channel. Wait a minute, guys. The wizard may not have been fried. Look at that. There we go. In real time. Oh, man. Thank goodness, guys. I was really bummed out there. I was like, man, I'd fried my freaking transmitter. Nope. So that's... Let me push the scan button again to see why it didn't pick up the proper channel. So let's pick it up again. Scan. Here we go. It's supposed to scan through all the channels and pick the strongest one. So maybe it was just a hiccup. Maybe it was just a glitch. We'll hope it was just a glitch, guys. Because we just saw it. It was working fine. Okay. Still doesn't look like the best channel there. So I don't know why the auto scan... Let me move away from it and see if that helps any. No, it's still kind of fuzzy. I had a better picture when I scanned manually, actually. Huh. That's really neat. Not neat, but it's really interesting that the auto scan's not picking up the best channel. So that's not good. Let's go up one. That's a little fuzzy. Let's go up to the next one. Clearer, much clearer. So it was off. Let's go up one more. Looks a little bit more grainy. You see that? Alright, so that's too far. Let's go back. It's supposed to pick up the strongest channel, but I'm not sure if it is, guys. Oh, no, the signal's a little weak on that one. So let me go up one more channel. Boom, look at that. See how both of the antennas, both of the signal boosters are all the way up? That's got to be our channel, guys. Let's go ahead and, yeah, look at that. See that? Real time. Okay. That's not bad. We can work with that. Yes, guys. The FPV transmitter on the Wizard did not get fried. Thank gosh, guys. I thought I fried it. And man, I was getting ready to be bummed, but it did not fry. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Even me, I make mistakes all the time, and I did. I had accidentally, like I said, I got frustrated. I was on the laptop. I went ahead and powered on the Wizard, and didn't even go through my mind that I didn't have my FPV antenna on. I'm a little disappointed in the auto scan on this. I'm hoping that it works itself out, but the auto scan did not pick up the best channel for the Wizard, so I'm not sure what's up with that. So there you have it, guys. These are the Eachine VRD2 Pros, and as you can see, they work great. They came from the manufacturer. They're working great. Auto scan was a little disappointing, but at least we're able to manually find the strongest channel. And thank gosh I did not blow my FPV transmitter on my Wizard. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please put a like button down there for me if you enjoyed the video and the review of these VRD2 goggles. It obviously has a ton of other features, but a lot of that's online. I'm really not going to tweak it too much. Maybe the screen size, I might tweak that a little bit, but other than that, I'm just going to kind of leave it alone. Let it do its thing. The weather right now, let's go take a peek. The weather right now, we got sunny. Storms already come through. We got sunny. Look at the trees. We don't even have hardly any wind. So I'm going to take this time and do a non-recorded flight of my Wizard again, just to kind of get the hang of it. Take it for another spin, without recording, because recording it's hard to record a video, and fly at the same time, especially something that doesn't have GPS like the Wizard. So I'm going to go ahead and take this time, take it out for a little spin. I'm not going to do FPV. One more thing I wanted to show you guys. So I've seen a ton of reviews on these goggles, and I have yet to see anybody like show you what they look like when you're wearing them. So let's go ahead and take a look. I probably look like I am from Planet Nebula. I don't have my pads on, so this is not very comfortable. I probably look like I'm from the Planet Nebula, and I probably look like I belong on the Star Trek Enterprise. But this is kind of what you can expect for what it's going to look like. I might have to do a little adjusting on the strap for my big head because it's a little tight. But the view's not bad. I do like the view of the goggles. The screen inside looks pretty nice. So yeah, that's what you can expect. You can see the ring on my face. That's what you can expect, what they look like when you're wearing them. I've yet to see hardly anybody show you what they look like when you're actually wearing them. So thank you guys for watching once again. And we'll be having hopefully the weather will be good tomorrow, so me and my buddy can go out and just have a droning day, and have all the drones out and get some footage on that. But if not, you know, there's obviously other days, but we'll try to get that recorded so he can show you guys kind of good times we've been having. But till the next one, I'm E Drone out.